Cause of Today we will talk about causes of decline of Mughal Empire. There are many causes like political causes, administrative causes, economic causes, military causes, religious and social causes, and some external causes. And for all these, some historians also written in their books. So we will first talk about the political causes like decline of Mughal. Decline of Mughal Empire is due to weak successors. After Aurangzeb, there are the rulers like Bahadur Shah, one Farooq Siyar and Muhammad Shah Rangila. They are inefficient and their role are very low according to this. Then absence of strong leadership, some is like weak successors. Then succession wars were after every emperor's death there and drained resources also destabilized these administrations. Then nobles factionalism like rivalry among Turani, Irani, Hindustani and Deccani nobles weakened the unity at the cost. Then second cause is administrative, like centralized administration design which was designed by Akbar become outdated for a vast, because Mughal Empire is a very vast and complex, so central administration is very weakened. Central administration is weakened due to the practice of corruption, then alienation, and all these things. Then the Jagirdari and Mansabdari crisis, like shortage of Jagirs, corruption was there, and alienation of Jamindars. After that, extravagant court expenditure means decline in the revenues, because due to continuous succession wars, and the army and expenditure was so much, so they decline in the revenue. Neglect of navy and frontier defense, like Mughal is not up to date and Mughal is not adapted to the navy, so the attacks of the Europeans like Dutch, French and England, they are not able to preserve the territory. Then we talked about economic causes. So Mughal applied over taxation due to loss in the revenue and low revenue. They tried a practice of over taxation of peasants. So like frequent agrarian revolts, like by Jats, Satnamis and Sikhs. Then one thing also happened, like decline in the trade and commerce also, like rise after rise of the European companies, all trade was practiced by British, French and Dutch, so they are the controlling Indian economy. Then drain of the wealth is through continuous wars with Deccan, Rajput, Sikhs, Jats. Okay. After this, we will talk about like what are the other causes which related to military. So military system was outdated. They are relied on the cavalry and traditional warfare techniques. And in between, in that time, somehow Europeans was came with advanced and modern artillery and techniques. Then we talked about lack of naval power. So they are unable to counter European expansion by sea. Okay. Then same point we talked about above also, continuous war under Aurangzeb by Deccans and Maratha. So exhaustion of the resources and low revenue. Other thing they did was like Aurangzeb's practice of religious policy. So what Aurangzeb did is re-imposition of jizya tax. Aurangzeb practiced this re-imposition of jizya tax, destruction of temples. They alienated the Rajputs, Sikhs, and Marathas. Rise of Due to this, rise of the regional powers happen, like in the south, Maharashtra Marathas, Shivajis under Shivaji, Sikhs under Sri Guru Govind Singh and Banda Bahadur, Jats, Rajput, Mysore, Hyderabad and Awadh, all regional powers, rising of all regional powers also weakened the Mughal position in India. Then decline of composite culture. What happened is this, due to this loss of Mughal legitimacy as a protectors of Sul e Kul, peace with all. Then the regions, other regions was the some external causes like Nadir Shah's invasions, which also in during Nadir Shah, Mughal lost the Kohinoor and Peacock throne. Then Ahmad Shah Abdali, repeated raids by Ahmad Shah Abdali also between 1748 to 1767 weakened the North India. Then European interference also, British and French taking advantage of Mughal weakness in the Battle of Plassey 1757 and Buxar 1764. We talked about the weakened Mughal power in the India. So some historians also written in their books or somewhere accounted there. Like J.N. Sarkar written that Aurangzeb's religious intolerance and Deccan policy were fatal. Then Satish Chandra also wrote that structural weakness in Jagirdari and Mansabdari system also the point. And then Irfan Habib is saying agrarian crisis and peasant revolts central to decline. So this is the main crux of the cause of weakness, decline of the Mughal Empire.